Yo, what's going on, guys? Kryptic TMG back with a brand new video. Today I'm going to be focusing on some little tips to help you guys best adjust to the game after the update. A few little things I've noticed that when I watch some people's streams they haven't quite noticed yet. Going to give you guys some tips on what to change in the setup. As you guys know, at the moment the fixed setups are not fixed, they are open. So I'm going to give you guys the few little changes I make to stabilize the car and help you become a little bit more confident when you're going around, because it can be a little bit edgy with the new tire slip. So yeah, let's get stuck into the video. So I've loaded up into a fixed race around the Cell short circuit. This is obviously online, but as you guys already know, at the moment the fixed setups are broken and they're actually open. So yeah, at the moment still they haven't fixed that. But if you guys want to know how normally to run a open setup in fixed, because sometimes when you actually jump in, a lot of these settings will be grayed out and you won't be able to change them while other people are changing their setup. So normally all you have to do is click start driving and then pretty much just return back to the pits when this unfreezes itself for some reason. And then you just return to garage and then go back to the car setup and all the settings will be open. But for whatever reason, this was just open straight away. This is the default setup from scratch that the BMW has around here. As you can see, I've not touched anything. This is literally the default setup. And now I'm going to show you guys what I changed to make the car a little safer and quicker for myself. So I actually did save the setup. It is around the other Qatar circuit, the full circuit, but we're going to load that. And you can see I've already changed the TC settings. I did leave some stuff the same, but the majority of the work went into the packers and the ride height, and that's where the majority of my change comes around. This page right here, the suspension, this is where I make the majority of the changes. Normally I raise the car up, give it some front packers, depending on how sketchy the car is in the fast corners or fast change of direction, I may lower the rear ride height, but generally the spring rate at the rear will always be lower than the front. Normally 2 clicks, or maybe sometimes I'll have it like this, 1, 2, something like that. But that's generally what I'll change. I'll generally go up on the front packers and give it a little bit of front ride height, and that is just to balance out the car. And I've done that on the majority of cars that I've used. So I haven't been changing anything too crazy. I probably went up, or normally sometimes I'll go up on the wing, if not maybe down a click, but I don't change the wing more than 2 clicks normally. Okay, so even if I have to go down, I'll go down a couple of clicks. If I have to go up, I'll go up maybe 1 click. But most of the time, you probably have to go down 1 click or whatever. And then that's why you will try and balance out with a bit of front packers, a bit of front ride height. And generally, that's all I change. And sometimes it seems to just transform the car from being ultra sketchy into something way safer, way more predictable. And I'm pretty sure people will enjoy the new tire model much more when they can trust the car into corners. Another issue that I see a lot of people run into is when you are in a session and you've gone out, you've done some laps, and you can see the used tires here. When you go back to the garage, if you don't change them, of course you're gonna go back out on used tires. Now, the first way to realize that you're on used tires is if you go back out and you've immediately got grip, then your tires have been used already. Normally, if you go out and there's no tire warmers, the first lap should be an absolute struggle. It should be not a lot of grip. So if you have gone out and you've straight away got grip in turn 1, it's probably best to check your tires because you've probably used them before. But instead of having to change each tire 1 by 1 back to new, you can just go to the top of the screen, click on tires, click the medium icon, and then it resets all your tires to new. So it stops you from having to individually change each and every tire. I just thought that was a little bit useful because I've watched so many people's streams and they're changing tire 1 by 1, which is just ridiculous. So another little tip that you guys can use, go to the top of the screen, hit mediums, get all your tires set back to new. Now the next tip is actually for Photoshop, and when I was using Photoshop, I couldn't actually find the correct target file when I wanted to export my liveries into the game. So what I actually realized was you have to go to saved copy to find the target file. So once you've gone to saved copy, you'll see the save as type, the drop down menu, and the target file is at the bottom. Then of course you have to go into the Mons Ultimate user data, then find the liveries folder, and then you just save one of each, a custom skin and a custom skin underscore region. And that's how you get your liveries into the game. But for all those who were wondering where they had to find the target file, because when you normally go to the file and go to export or whatever, export as, you will see there's nowhere to find the target file. It just has the few different formats here, PNGs, JPEGs, GIFs, and there's no target file. So you actually have to go and save it as save a copy, which is completely weird, because even when you go to save as and stuff like that, there's no target file there either. So that is the way you save the files into the actual game, so you can see your liveries. And yeah, enjoying making liveries at the moment. Trust me guys, I might even do a tutorial on it, because I've managed to come up with a pretty cool effect in the liveries. I've actually managed to sort of make a glitter effect. Now I did trial it on the Corvette and it came out pretty cool, man. Tell me what you guys think. Did I do it? Did I manage to get that real glitter two-tone effect? Well, hopefully when the car's on track, you'll be able to see it. For whatever reason, when I tried to upload some of the setups, they're just not working, not showing up on my game. So I'm hoping that's some sort of bug and they'll fix it. At the moment, I can only get it up in the showroom. And yeah, I'll go to upload it. It says uploaded, but it doesn't show up in my menu for me to actually pick it. So I'm not too sure, but I managed to do something pretty cool. It's a pretty nice effect. And if you guys want me to, I will show you how to do it. Actually, I think that it's actually come off of what I was doing before, because it might have changed. I believe I have to change this into a different material. I think I have to change it to chrome for it to actually do exactly what I want, make it reflective and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a lot you can do with the liveries, man, if you know how to sort of manipulate it. But yeah, pretty cool. But anyway guys, that was it. Short video, Kryptic TMG. Like and subscribe, hit the notification bell to catch my videos first, and peace.